2023 GMC Canyon, what we know so far. After nearly a decade, the GMC Canyon and its twin, the Chevrolet Colorado, are getting new bones for 2023.
The Canyon has always been nearly identical to its bow tie bro, but only up to a point. Historically, both trucks have shared powertrains, a smooth ride, and an underwhelming interior. Besides being all new inside and out for 2023, this year they'll each have a dedicated off-road equivalent. The 2023 GMC Canyon receives a new at4X trim similar to the Chevy ZR2, which will pump the Jimmy up with significantly more off-road capability. The at4X should now be a serious challenger to the most off-road oriented versions of rivals such as the Toyota Tacoma, the Jeep Gladiator, and the Ford Ranger. The at4X will use the ZR2's Multimatic spool valve dampers, locking front and rear differentials, and upgraded suspension with available 33-inch all-terrain tires. This special version of the Canyon is expected to put some mud on the tires later this summer.
What's new for 2023?
The new GMC Canyon is all new for 2023 and its at4X off-road trim, a new addition to the lineup, endows the Canyon with off-road chops previously reserved for the Chevy Colorado ZR2.
The at4X unlocks 10.7 inches of ground clearance thanks to a factory 3.0-inch lift and 33-inch mud-terrain tires. Every Colorado gets some form of added height, including a 2.0-inch lift for elevation models. GMC is offering an Edition 1 package, which adds extra cameras, bumpers, light bars, a winch, and 17-inch beadlock-capable wheels. If that sounds familiar, it's because that's pretty close to the equipment list for the Colorado ZR2 with the Desert Boss off-road equipment package.
The at4X will come standard with the Chevy Silverado's 310 horsepower turbocharged 2.7-liter inline-4 engine, which grunts out 430 pound-feet of torque.
A completely revised interior is part of the Canyon's newfound quality of life improvements.
GMC hasn't yet released full pricing details for the new Canyon except for an estimated $64,000 price for the rugged at4X Edition 1 model. We expect a similar range of trims and prices to the current production truck, but we'll hold off recommending which model to buy until we learn more about it.
Engine, transmission, and performance.
We're still waiting to hear official info from GMC on the full offering of 2023 Canyon powertrains, but as a twin to the Colorado, we expect the Canyon to use Chevy's turbocharged 2.7-liter inline-4 engines with various outputs depending on trim level, all of them mated to an 8-speed automatic transmission. GMC has confirmed the 310 horsepower turbocharged 2.7-liter inline-4 engine with 430 pound-feet of torque as standard equipment for at4X models. That's on par with the Colorado ZR2. Other Colorado offerings we expect to see on the Canyon include the entry-level version of the engine that makes 237 horsepower and 259 pound-feet, and a 301 horsepower version that makes 290 pound-feet of torque.
This would give both GM midsize pickup siblings more power and torque than the V6 powertrains found in the Honda Ridgeline, Jeep Gladiator, and Toyota Tacoma.
Chevy dropped the V6 and Duramax diesel engines available on the previous Colorado, so we expect the GMC Canyon will do the same.
Towing and payload capacity.
The new GMC Canyon has a max towing capacity of 7,700 pounds for elevation at 4 and Denali trim levels. That rating drops to 6,000 pounds for Canyon at4X, and down to 5,500 for the at4X when optioned with the Edition 1 package.
Interior, comfort, and cargo. GMC has brought some much-needed technology to the inside of the Canyon.
Available equipment includes underbody cameras, a head-up display, and a full redesign of the Canyon's cabin similar to how Chevy updated the new Colorado's interior. A new digital gauge cluster sits behind a new steering wheel, and the gear shifter is now closer to the passenger side of the cab, which allows room for the drive mode selection knob. GMC has even moved those precious cup holders into a deeper cubby, closer to the driver and passenger.
The at4X trim comes standard with a head-up display and a boomtastic 7-speaker Bose audio system.
Elevation and at4 trims get an 8.0-inch digital gauge cluster, while Denali and at4X get a larger 11.0-inch display.
Infotainment and connectivity.
Although GMC hasn't detailed which trim levels get which technology, an 11.3-inch infotainment touchscreen is standard on the 2023 Colorado, so we expect that same tech on the historically fancier Canyon along with standard wireless Android Auto and Apple CarPlay.
Thanks for watching. Drop a like. Leave a comment. And don't forget to subscribe to watch more videos like this.